Yes, welcome back, guys. So last time we were successful in saving a whole bunch of civilians. Less than we were hoping for, but quite enough anyway, given the circumstances and the very difficult skirmish that happened. And then you were flown back to safety of the forward command of the Impalers, and you were debriefed and sent to your tent, and you were given a day's rest. So if anyone wants to do anything, we can do that. Any special? So this is before you even get a next quest. You're just given a full day's rest.
Let's test out these flamethrowers. Any volunteers? Here, stand still.
No.
Okay. At this point, you don't know that you need the flamethrower. As I said, you haven't been given the quest yet, but you could test anything you like. You could also look into that shield thing you were talking about.
Cool. Yeah, I want to make a scutum shield because it's super useful. I think I have a image here that I can post in a minute. So, is there a like a blacksmith or a forge?
No, there is probably like a engineer somewhere who is working on the vehicles and gear. So you want to get a hold of him, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you ask around and find someone. Let's say his name is Sir Bernard.
Hey, Sir Bernard. I want to make a scutum shield. Ever heard of that?
What? No. What? How's that? How does that function? That sounds really interesting.
Okay. Do you have a sheet of metal that's 4 feet by 2.5 feet?
A shield? Did you say shield?
A sheet of metal.
Sheet of metal.
That.
Well, we have some scrap metal here. You see, this bombardment has damaged the roof here. Let's go get some roof tiles. And you go here with him. Let's see. Sir Bernard. No, actually, his name is Sir Jeremy Orne.
All right. How long would it take to warp this thing like a half cylinder?
One moment. Well, I could probably do it in about half an hour or something. So you want him to make it into a round cylinder?
Yep. And I need a couple straps on there, so we'll need a rivet gun.
Well, not really a round cylinder. You just want it rounded to reflect. You just want a rounded surface to deflect or ricochet ammunition off of.
Yeah, right? If it can stand up by itself, it's super useful because you can put it in front of a wounded person, somebody's on the ground. Maybe dig it into the ground a little bit if the ground is soft enough.
Well, why don't you try to make a little foot to a standard shield?
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
So you don't need this. This was going to be the shield. This piece of metal you collected. Was this the idea?
Yeah, as long as it's big enough and can be.
Well, you could go either way. You could go either way. I think it's. Do you? How much can you carry? Do you carry a shield yourself normally?
Yeah, 6 pounds. Sometimes I bring it, sometimes I don't. But
okay,
I
yeah.
think it says
So
6 pounds for a large shield, right?
it's definitely much more weight economic to bring a normal shield and bring some kind of footer device than to build a metal shield. So that will weigh more and do less, give less protection.
No, I want something that I can use for a wounded person on the ground.
Okay.
So
he's heard of your what's it called? Victories, and your lance is quite known among the impalers. 316. They have accomplished many stuff, and he will try to get it done as soon as possible. So he will work on this foot and thing, and it will let's say it will take him 1d3 days to make. So why don't you roll a d3 dice?
okay.
Okay, in 2 days. He will have it in 2 days. So today and tomorrow, and you'll have it tomorrow evening. Anyone else wants to do anything special?
Thanks for
Tony.
doing it.
Sorry. Tony would like to refamiliarize himself with his laser Gatling gun, so that it might be able to work. His trade weapon, he can transfer that from the flechette rifle to the Gatling laser, if that's possible.
Well, actually, it says it takes 2 weeks or something like that. But let's just say that you can do it in 1 day with the help of your belief, and you use the whole day to train on the new gun, so you can move it over to that. Yeah. But going on, let's say that it will take the 2 weeks to change to a new weapon. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So you're like going into the, like, not in the main area, like further out, and shooting with your Gatling gun. Does anyone join him? Maybe infantry Paul will follow you along while you're practicing. So first of all, this is still a war area, so you can't go alone. And he doesn't have anything to do, so
I can take Junior Knight Paul or whatever with me if.
Oh, he's not junior. He's the same level as you.
Oh, okay.
He's just.
I can take Knight Paul with me to practice, and probably not Sir Adra. She would probably have briefings and stuff that she has to attend to.
Right.
As a senior knight.
Yeah. Did Aaron have anything to do, or he just take it easy?
No, he hasn't. He has no plans. He's just doing nightly stuff, I'm sure.
Right.
Resting, practicing with his weapons, stuff like that.
Cool. Right. So the next day, you're refreshed and waiting for orders, and moment. You're called into the Fort Command office by Herr Uber, your preceptor, the Knight Preceptor of your preceptory. One moment. Yes, so he's the one that is in charge of your preceptory, and he calls you into his office. Well, the temporary office for the command for the unit here. There, I think. Did you get a ping, guys? No, you didn't. Right. Whoop. All right, you're called into that building, and Arion and Benendi, you might remember that you had combat in this very building the day before, actually. No, 2 days ago, where actually you lost a knight right out here. Cody, he perished. I think he got exploded by a missile. Yeah, it was quite horrifying. So and there's still a hole here open that Kuminsu, he exploded the wall here so you could get in and fight some undead over here.
Yes.
Anyway, yes, he says, "Okay, guys, I hope you're all rested, but we gotta move on. These civilians you rescued, they're really grateful, but we've been talking to them, and they are talking about some kind of a temple or something that they have been taken to, where they saw some of their friends being turned into guardian mummies. Yeah, and we can't let that keeping going on. So we're gonna send you in there, and hopefully you can take them out. Any questions?
Is are there lights inside the building, or is it completely dark?
We haven't asked that, actually, but you could go question them. They are still nearby. You could go ask them and get some more information about this structure.
What's the best weaponry for taking on a mummy? Are they ones where I don't want flechette weapons, and I want fire weapons, or do I want laser weapons, or what's my best bet here?
Right. Well, they are like other undead, that they don't get damaged by piercing damage. So flechette is going to be not that effective. However, if you're going to go up, we don't know if there's other mummies there, or it was just that mummies were being made there. We don't know that, actually, but we're counting on that there's a mummy there, a big one, that's making these other ones, and they are vulnerable to fire. So any kind of fire damage is effective against them. And at this point, I will go back into GM mode and check if lasers count as fire damage. Do you know that? Any of you, do you know that, if it actually counts as fire damage?
In the book, bulky, heavy, relatively low-powered, they are becoming popular with troops for use against flechette-resistant Rafame.
Right, so it doesn't say that it is fire damage. It's just like high-energy wounds. So that they don't count as fire damage, but they do count as non-piercing. So that is like they do full damage. But fire damage built on fire does more damage. Like in game terms, they probably do extra damage. So yeah.
Excellent.
Cool.
Good thing I trained with Brittany.
Right. So that does not count as fire damage. So lasers do not count. Right? That was what I said.
Yeah, but they take full damage, not
they take
half
full damage. Yes, not half damage. Yes.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yes. Okay. Any other questions?
Are you aware of any innocents inside, like civilians or hostages?
No, we are not aware of any, but yeah, there could be others that are becoming guardian mummies right at the moment. So yeah, that could be an issue, but we really need to take out this node. So do what you can for the civilians, but yeah.
Has the church developed a serum or a counter agent, like where we can inject it into those who have been turned or are in the process of being turned?
Okay, out of character again, Sir M. I've told you many times that was like a secret, right?
Oh, that was for the vampires, there, right?
Right? Yeah. So like. I know. I mean, we have a whole storyline of how secret it was. You had a secret meeting, and I don't know. Do you still want to ask this openly?
No. I was thinking that was inside my head.
Okay.
Probably change the question to: are we supposed to take mummies as prisoners for study?
Oh yeah, that Lazarite rule. Well, I guess, yeah, but but in war, things go pop. So yeah, you get the notion that he doesn't like that Lazarite rule, but yeah, there's like a standing papal decree that you should always capture undead instead of kill them, so that the Lazarites can study them. But that is not like highly regarded, specifically in such a hard mission.
Well, the question being, what if it's okay? Is that when circumstances permit rule, or hard and fast every single situation? No contrary, nothing to the contrary.
So the decree says when possible you have to
possible.
Yeah, when
that's
possible.
When you answered my question.
Yep.
You answered when possible.
When possible, yeah. So if someone specifically is if they're like knocked out or they give up, you're not allowed to destroy them. I mean, they're already dead, but yeah, you have to bring them in. But then you have the whole thing with prisoners, and yeah. So the impalers generally don't like that rule, but I mean it is a papal decree, so they do follow it when they can't get out of the rule. Yeah.
So if it really comes down to it, guys, what we need to do is we need to take the cameras that are on our armor.
Right. You have he just pushes you out of the room before you talk too much. Here's the briefing, and yeah, he doesn't want to hear you planning on how to commit a papal sin. So he pushes you out of the room. Yeah, right. So, and the dropship will take you there such that you are there tomorrow morning early. So you have from now until until like 5 o'clock in the morning to prepare yourselves. So just jumping a little bit in the timeline, around 7 o'clock in the afternoon, Sir Jeremy Orn will come back to you, Venandi, with like a thing that he's made, and it weighs, let's say it weighs 1 weight unit. You can call it a shield gimbal, and it like folds out, and it actually has stuff that you can like stick into slightly loose earth, and it will hold the shield. So you can write that down. But he says it's not that robust. A main hit will. Oh, he had another voice. Well, it's not that robust. Main hit will probably take it apart. So, but I would be interested in any improvements you can think of, or design flaws you might discover. This could be really good for our medical units. Yes. So here you go, and good luck out there. And he slaps you on the shoulder.
Thank you, Sir Jeremy. Has it been tested?
No. Well, I did throw some stones at the shield, but it does stand, and it's standing right in front of you. So you're the one that's testing it.
All right. Maybe I should shoot like a corner of it. We have.
Well, the shield is just a shield, right? It's a standard shield. That's the point. It's your shield, and then you have this kind of foot thingy. And this is Jeremy Orn.
Okay. So we know that it can withstand small arms fire.
Yep. Well,
Cool.
that's the design. We don't know. He has calculated that it will. He has not actually shot at the shield, because that will actually reduce its viability. But he's quite confident.
Right,
You could shoot at it if you like. You could put it up, and you do have until tomorrow morning to test it out. But yeah, this was a slight jump jump a few hours into the future. But now we're back at right after you've been pushed out of the door. So, anything you want to do? Have you plans on resetting your inventory, guys?
This place that we're going, I think someone asked what's the visibility and light going to be like. Are we going in at nighttime? Are we going in daytime?
In the morning, so we don't want to go in at night versus the undead. But yeah, in the early morning, so we have as much as margin with sunlight as or what passes as sunlight in refined areas as possible. But someone did say you were going to ask one of the civilians, right? You wanted to go ask them.
Oh yes, that's right. About the visibility and anything they can tell us. Anything.
Right. So who's going there? You're going. Venandi's going there.
Yeah. Also, Tony, come with me. You had some good ideas. And
Okay.
Ariane, you too.
Yes. So who's going to?
Where are we going?
Talk to the civilians that you saved.
Talk to, interrogate.
So you leave this area. They have been moved along to another area that's more secure, and it's probably like a big factory or warehouse that they have redone into a like sleeping quarter. And there's some sergeants that are helping the civilians that have been saved. And one of them come up to you and says, Yes, sir. What can I assist you with?
Thanks again for the intel you gave us about the temple.
No, this is this is sergeant. This is a sergeant that is taking care of the civilians. He's outside of this warehouse.
Okay. Hey, are the civilians still there who were held captive in the mummy place?
Yes, sir. Yes. I'll show you to them. Follow me. So he takes you through this area where there's these people are living just in like a bed, and there's also some other civilians that have been saved, and they are all malnourished and weak. But when they see you guys coming, they like all of them like get out of bed. Hey, it's the knights, and they all like swarm to you like, oh, thanks, thank you, and they're all like clinging onto you, and all of them start crying and thanks, that was so good of you to come save us. And they're all like, you can't move without them, like they're all around you guys.
Hey, good to see you too. Looks like you're back on your feet, Joe, and you, Sam. Got your spirits back up. That's what we like to see.
Yeah. Oh, you're such a good sight to see, Sir Venandi and Sir Arion and Sir Master. Yes, you do know how horrible it was those years, being kept there and used as food. Oh, it was so horrible. What can we do for you?
Yes. Make sure you get your strengths up so that you can, join the fight and push back against the Refame. Good.
Yes.
Good recruitment moment right there.
right. Yeah. But these guys
time to recruit some more soldiers.
Yeah. This could be, but also maybe these people want to be as far as refined as they can get. But yeah, do you want to roll a persuasion roll or something like that?
Who, Tony?
Yeah. To convince people to maybe think about becoming knights. No, okay. You see that they are like more right at this moment. They do not want to have anything to do with Refine. They just want to get out of here and get to a normal life, a quiet life. but yeah, they do ask if they can help you with anything.
Yeah, we're going back in there.
Oh, yeah. You are so brave, and they are almost afraid for you to go back, and they don't want you to go back. No, just get some other duty, like shoot some zombies. Don't. It's really harrowing. Some of them don't even want to think of what they saw in there.
Yeah, we appreciate your concern. It sounds awful based on what you told us, but there's still some of your brothers and friends who might be trapped there, and we want to spare them from a fate worse than death. We have questions about the visibility. Were there
right?
Is there natural light with windows or what?
So Sam was one of the ones that you had saved, right? You said called one Sam.
Yep.
So he says, yeah. So it is actually this horrible creature. It has taken residence in a kind of a church that was there before, and I actually know this church, and it's called well, Jax doesn't know the church, but he knows. Do we make a name for this church? Let's see.
Well, it's not really a church anymore, is it? Because
it's not a church anymore. No. Yeah.
So this guy knows he's been there?
Yep, he knows. Yeah, Saint David's Church. Yeah, and they have taken residence in there. It's a little bit weird. They built it as the replica to a church on Earth, so it's very like Middle Age building style, but with modern materials. So it's quite big and robust. Yeah, and he's inside there, and it's really gloomy. It's really harrowing experience to come in there. He's like, everything is decayed and depressing, and yeah, it was very dark, but there wasn't like, he didn't see any kind of like, there wasn't like smoke or anything like that he saw, but it was quite dark in there.
Tony, Ariane, do we have any night vision goggles? Do you think we should do that or bring flashlights?
Well, my armor, the helmet in my armor helps a little bit.
That is true, yeah.
With some of that. Out of character, I think it only eliminates 1 point of visibility penalties.
True, that's
right?
true. Yep.
Cool. Our flame weapons are gonna blind us if we're using night vision goggles. I think we should do flashlights.
Okay, we can do flashlights. The other one would be, what's that grenade that does it?
There's a starburst grenade that
Star shell, yeah.
Star shell, but that's like more for outdoors. If you shoot it inside, it will like be too bright. You think? I don't think you have ever done that, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like it burns for 2d4 rounds or minutes or something like that. Yeah, it really bright.
Well, it also can be used as a weapon. You shoot it right at something and it lights it on fire.
Yeah, good point. So maybe like not optimize your inventory. Like bring a lot of those. So use them for fire or use them for light. Yeah, but they're too strong for indoors.
The star shells eliminate darkness penalties in open areas for 2d4 rounds. Yep.
Cool.
Because it shoots up into the air and it's got a parachute or whatever as it drops back down to the ground.
Right. So yeah, so it doesn't. The one won't be optimal inside. Okay. Any other questions?
Go ahead.
So probably this Sam, he doesn't want to come with us as a guide, that he can take us through and maybe show us some back alley ways or some hidden ways that we can sneak into this place without getting caught.
Okay, so this would be a persuasion, and I would say at -6. But you could like assist. So you have to get a success. I mean, you have to roll a 10, right? So if you want to persuade him to come with you.
Sir Adra will assist on this.
Okay.
Or not.
So that's not a critical failure. So she does not give you a -2, but it doesn't really help.
Anyone else want to assist on this? Maybe get a guide out of this. Actually, could Sir Adra, could she roll battle as an assist on this one?
No, I think this would not be that kind of thing that would persuade Sam, okay. Because he's not. He doesn't want to. He wants to get away so much as possible from all fighting, but he will. It will assist if you like lean on that he is fond of you, right? That's why he would help,
well,
because he's really happy.
If Venandi's got a D6 persuasion, I will assist Venandi then. And,
Okay, right. So
try
right persuade. So you roll support. Yeah.
No, I won't.
No. Okay, you will
Good
try.
Lord.
So yeah. So it's up to you, Venandi. You have to roll a 10 on persuasion to get Sam to follow you back into the mouth of the refine.
Is that even possible with the D6?
Well, yeah, if it
Oh, yeah.
aces, right? If it aces, if you roll 6 and then you
It can
roll a 4.
Okay, here we go. Think about your country, man. Think about your brothers.
This is your home you're fighting for.
Yeah. Well, those arguments don't. I said those arguments won't. The only arguments that would work would be if you leaned up that he's assisting you, that you might die if he doesn't help you, right? Because he's really grateful that you guys saved him. He's not that patriotic right now after they have left him 5 years in the hands of the Refine.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, but no. I can't go back there. He just starts visibly shivering just when you tell him to join again. So no, he's not coming back with you.
Okay, we have a map here on this data pad. Can you show us a good way to sneak in based on this satellite
Yeah, he
photo
could
and
do that.
this blueprint?
So if you guys give me a moment, I could try to draw something. Let me see. Okay. How to do this? Okay, I'm gonna try to draw here on this map a little drawing. We are going to switch our map to another one, so it'll be better to draw on that one. One moment.
I'm bringing a fire extinguisher in case there's mummies, in case any flaming mummies get too close. Try to start hugging us or something.
Okay.
I'm putting incendiary grenades and demolition charges on Sir Adra, and Tony's bringing his Gatling laser and grenade launcher.
Nice.
And the I'm still carrying that big heavy rocket launcher that Arian gave me. Unless you want it back.
So can you see this drawing?
I can.
Okay, there's just one thing missing here. One moment. Yes. So those dark areas. Well, it doesn't remember exactly, but those dark areas are like open, like a what's it called? Center? No. I can't know I don't know the English word. It's
Courtyard.
not courtyard, but like
Atrium.
no, like in the streets, right? And then you have a big open, not like a park. It's just like a big open. One moment. A square.
Okay, an open area.
A square. It's called square,
Okay.
right? Like just a square. Like, yeah. It's all pavement. Those, and the gray lines, they are roads or streets actually, and all around is residential houses. So this area is high, 4 or 5 story high residential houses, and that red box is the church, and it has an open area around it, like a small park. Yeah, and this is what he can remember. So you'll probably be put down there, and you have to get to the church.
Okay, and these are all houses kind of around?
Yeah, he hasn't been behind in the house, so he doesn't know how it looks in them. But like at the streets, there's like a pavement and where you can walk, and then there's the buildings. But he doesn't know like how it looks behind the building. So maybe one house has a big courtyard, another one maybe is like a solid house. He hasn't been inside the houses, but yeah, the residential areas. And I should be able to take this with us to another map. So yeah, we can have this to look at.
So what's
the red one?
What's this bit? This bit right here?
So this is just another square, right? It's just another.
Okay, so we set down here, and
yeah, he guesses that with his. You guessed that yourself that you probably will be set down there.
Okay,
well, it could be good to sit down there. Maybe you could get that, but yeah.
So what do you recommend, Sam? Should we do something like?
Well, there's a door right here at the start, so you just need to get there.
Okay.
So this is what Sam drew, Arion. This is like houses, and this is the church, and around the church there's like a small park, and this is like squares. And he's not completely certain it was like this. This is what he can remember. Might be slightly different.
Cool. How many guards did you see? Do you remember this entrance here?
Yeah, he remembers there was some mummies, and they were being made, some horrible ritual, and there was this really evil dude that was doing the mummy thingy. Yeah, and that was there, and there was also many knights outside in the area, dark knights.
I wonder, it sounds like a big force. I wonder, Tony and Ariane, if we should fire a rocket at that group if there's a big gang outside. I mean, that would kill the element of surprise, but is there a quieter way in? I wonder if there's like a back door that we can use or something.
Well, if these are all houses over here, we could. It might take a lot longer, but go through the houses, go through any rubble or anything, and
yeah, what kind of element of surprise do we need here? I mean, we're supposed to. All right, so the mission is to like kill all hostiles, right?
Yeah, the mission is to clear that area such that, in principle, take out the guy that was making the mummies. So that's the main thing. But kill as much as anything else you can. But the main thing is to stop this, the production of guardian mummies in this temple, this dark temple.
Okay, and the head mummy, Sam, you said he was like in some kind of. Did you say where he was? I think you said he was in a room or something.
No, he was just the main hall. It's become like a mummy production area. There's an altar in the front, not in the front, in the back, that was used for Christian ceremonies before, but now it's used to make mummies there. That's really harrowing.
All right.
Well, yeah, land where we can't be seen, and then use a maneuver through the housing area to get as close as we can, and then.
I agree.
Okay, so right, let's get back to. Yeah, you see also that he doesn't want to talk about it anymore. Actually, it's quite hard for him to talk about and remember. But he doesn't say that he doesn't want to, but you see this on him. He doesn't want to. So you let him go, Sam?
I think so. Anything else? Thanks,
Sorry,
Sam.
what was the question? What was the question?
Oh, did you have any other questions for Sam? He looks like he's done.
Sam does not like to talk about this thing. Yes, that's what I said. So if you don't have anything else, maybe you should let him go.
Yeah,
we'll go. Okay, right. So yeah, you. But the other ones, they also thank you again, and like the children, you save some children also. They are like holding your hand, and the well, I don't know if their parents is still alive, but the grown-ups, they have to like almost drag them away from you, and the sergeant meets you again and leads you out of the area. Right. Okay, anything else?
Bye, kids.
Yes. They had a wave. Bye. Okay, so you have reset your inventory and you got the map. And yep. Anything else you want to do? Or let's just move forward to the morning to catch the dropship.
I'm wondering if Goldie should just be free to fly around. I'm wondering if this Dark Temple is a place for him. What do you think?
Yeah, good point. And I'm going to tell you guys out of character, like each mission becomes more and more difficult. So this one is quite hard, and you might want to. I mean, I've never seen you guys retreat, but it might be like an idea to keep that in mind. Yeah. So yeah, maybe not take Goldie here. That
right.
Could be
hey,
good.
Sir Jeremy Orrin, hang out with Goldie. Yeah, he'll probably fly around and alert you guys to any danger. But I don't want to bring him in there. I think it's going to turn into a fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting creature. Where did you get that? He bows to the bird, and the bird looks at him like at an angle, and they seem to be communicating with each other. Yes, I see. Yeah, I will. What does it eat? Corn?
You can't eat anything from this planet.
No. Right. But corn is not from this planet.
Perfect.
Okay. I got a lot of that. So he takes, he shows Goldie his arm, but Goldie doesn't jump on it for a long time. He's just standing there. But he does eventually. And then they go. Okay. Anyone have anything else? We're ready? And remember, you can always, right, you guys, we're going to reset the bennies. Let's do that. Not this one, over here. Right. Okay. So the dropship comes back. Let's get that. It's early morning, like 5 in the morning. Yep. And you guys get on it. Oh yeah, okay. We don't need to get it. It's in the wrong layer. Let's see. And you take off. So let's go to that. See.
The flashlights we are bringing, do they attach to the helmet, or they have to be carried by hand?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't think they attach to the helmet, but they attach to the weapons.
Could they be attached to a weapon?
Yes, if you don't have a... yes, I think they will. Yeah, they could be probably, yeah. Even if you have a scope, they could be attached to the weapon, yeah.
Well, for a Gatling laser, would they be able to... could I attach them to a Gatling laser, or the spinning action of the Gatling laser would throw it off?
Oh, good point. Maybe not the Gatling laser, but the Gatling laser is quite light. I mean, it's gonna shine quite strongly, the actual laser shots, right? Okay. So let's get back there. Right. Oh, and you have saved these people here. And Goldie is not with us. Right. Okay. And it takes a few moments. And we could again use this area for, like, if you want to do a interlude, we could time jump back here and we can do something with that. But let's move on now. One moment. Right. So you fly towards the coordinates that was given, and you notice that there is a anti-aircraft battery further ahead. So the dropship has to fly in here and drop you guys off there. So there you are, and he flies off again. So let's see here. And I'm just going to leave the token here that it takes 1d6 rounds for him to come back. So yeah, and but he is here dedicated for you guys, but he can't get too close to the building since there might be anti-air ordnance against it.
Okay. Is one of us supposed to be carrying a radio, like that long-range radio thing that?
If you have taken it with you, you have it. If you have not, you don't have it. But if you have put it into someone's inventory, then you have it.
But it's just that it's 10 pounds or 10 units of weight. So
yeah, exactly. So who has it?
The only one Tony has is the headset communicator.
Right. You could.
I can carry. What's the name of the damn thing?
Backpack radio.
Backpack radio. Okay. Yeah. I think it's 9. Miscellaneous. Communications gear, backpack radio 10. You're right. Yeah, 10 weight units. Okay, so you land there and get off, and let's get that map here also, because you do have the map. Right, oops. Okay, let me move you guys out here. There we go. Right, there we go. Okay, so there. So you're up in this corner here. So what do you do?
Tony, you were asking about strapping flashlights to the weapons?
Yeah, because my big gun here is 2 hands. I can't be. I haven't yet figured out how to grow that third hand to hold that flashlight.
That's a good idea. You have any of that duct tape left?
Okay, so when you get there, you hear a window breaking here. Let me open up this air a little bit. And let's see here. Oh. Shot at right away.
Oh, well, that's a building?
That's a building, yeah.
Where's the entrance to it?
There's an entrance there, maybe. These guys are on the 3rd floor, so let's get this straight. So the floor that you enter, is that the 1st floor, or is that the lobby?
Yep.
Yep, to which one?
Whichever. Whichever. Usually the same.
Oh, so the lobby and the 1st floor are the same, right?
Usually, but they don't have to be. It's whatever you want to call it.
Okay, but I want to call it what you guys call it. So, because in Denmark...
1st floor.
Okay, 1st floor is the one you walk into. So these guys are on the 3rd floor.
And they shot at us?
Yep, they shot. So we're in combat. Let's put you guys into combat. And Goldie is not here, so I'm going to remove him or her.
Jax, who has Impaler Knight Felix?
One moment. Yeah, you have to split up the... That's a good point. You have to split up before we put your color tokens on the ones you are controlling. So Adra and Tony will go together, I assume. And
I thought it was Infantry Knight Paul that we had.
Oh, okay. Oops.
Not Felix.
Yeah, Paul.
Or is Felix another one that we got? No?
Paul, thanks.
Paul, yeah.
All right. Ariane, do you want Mayhem and Herman, or do you want Paul?
I'll take Paul.
Okay.
So I can play Mayhem and Herman if you like.
Please.
Fernandi? Yes. Okay. Right. So let's deal cards. Shuffle first. Shuffle. And deal cards to turn other items by card suit. Okay. So they're shooting at you guys. This is just cinematic. This doesn't. It is not that they go first. Okay. So Ariane, you're first. And this icon of the dropship is not actually there. We're just leaving it there to indicate that you can call it back. Your turn, Ariane.
One moment. Going to that door and going through it, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, it is locked. You will have to break it if you want to get through. So a wooden door. I think it has hardness 7 or 5. But you can you roll against 2 to hit, and breaking items is it is without any ace. So breaking things. Heavy door is 10.
Light door is 8.
Yeah,
10,
heavy door is
yep.
10. Yep. So you have to attack it, and it only has parry 2, and then you have to break it with the damage. And the door is probably, oops, sorry. There. Okay, so that is hit with a ray, but you don't have raises here. So there's no raises and there's no aces, so just roll damage. So you do, but you get plus something, right, from your, oh, you have that already. Yeah.
And I got picked up frenzy, so I get to roll and do another damage.
Right. So if you you don't do it, like, you don't roll damage. You okay, you always use your own spear. Okay. So there's it's built in, so this wild die does not count. So it doesn't count anyway because there's no raises against objects. So just roll another damage. Right, door gone. Okay. No, wait. There's no there's no raises. So you do 10 damage though. No, you don't. No.
Yeah, 16.
16, but aces don't.
Well, then it's an 8 and a 6.
8 and 6. You're through. Yeah, the door's gone. So yeah, good job. Okay.
Paul will shoot at him. Go ahead and try and suppress him, I guess.
Right. So they have it's minus 4 to hit. No, actually minus 6 to hit them. They have quite good cover. I would say minus 5. Minus 5 to hit them. Do you have access to Paul's sheet?
Yeah, just one thing. Check.
Okay. So you're shooting at the wall?
Shooting suppressive fire. No, through the window at him. But
suppressive fire. Okay, cool. Right. So that is at minus 5. Oh yeah. Right. Okay. He shoots, but does not cause them any anguish.
Somebody else.
Sorry?
That was Goldie fighting. Someone rolled
Goldie. Okay. Why was...
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I was...
There.
There we go. Okay. So, yeah. No. No effect. Yeah. He can move still.
Done.
Okay. You can get in if you like, Arian. And
Does suppressive fire deviate?
No.
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
It should. In my meaning, it should, but it doesn't. It doesn't do that. But yeah. Okay. So you're not going in, Aaron and Paul?
Oh, I can still maneuver.
Yeah, I think you have one more movement left. So let me open up here. Boop, boop. So you can just get inside. So you're in the lobby. You have to go up two floors. You have to go up 2 floors. Yeah. Okay. So we have no. We have to remove this guy and Mayhem and Herman will go on the lowest. So Herman will always go on the lowest of Herman and Mayhem because he has that flaw, that hindrance. But now it is Anthony's turn, and Sir Adra will go on your turn, of course. Okay.
Okay. Tony will open fire on these guys. 2 shots on each.
Okay.
So it's time to Gatling laser, full auto.
Awesome. So you are doing. It has a recoil, right? Are you immune to recoil?
I do have rock and roll.
Awesome. Okay. But then you can't move, right? Or you can't have moved before, right? Or something like that.
Well, you said this is the start of a new round, so
right. Okay.
Since I haven't moved yet, do I have line of sight on these guys or no?
Yes, you do, but they have cover, -5 cover.
Okay. And I missed with all of it.
Oh.
Thanks to the -5. Yeah,
okay.
That's about how much it would go to.
Yep. Oh dear. Okay. It says, because the difference is aiming.
Yeah, I rolled.
And rock and roll is slightly different. With rock and roll, you cannot move that turn at all. Yep. But with the not aiming, but with the hip snap. What was that other effect? Snap fire. Yeah, with Snapfire, it says you should not have moved before in the turn. So you can shoot with the Snapfire effect and then run in the same turn, but you can't do that with Rock and Roll. You can't move now if you have calculated with the Rock and Roll bonus. But Adra can do some things.
Adra goes on my turn, or she goes on her own turn?
On your turn.
Can she fire from where she is, or?
Yes.
Okay. She will go with grenade launcher then.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Incendiary grenades is what she has.
Mm-hmm.
-5 as well, or no?
Yep.
-5 on a grenade shot?
Yes, but you have to place the thingy first. There was one out. We had one out. Well, what happened? Like that? Is that good?
Really?
Ooh.
Nothing but ones all day.
Yep. Okay. Right. She can move the...
Okay. And where does this... What is it for deviation of this thing?
Sorry? Oh, yeah, deviation. I forgot about that. So, D12 for the direction. So roll D12.
Roll, what is it?
D12.
It does say it's rolling. Come on. 9.
Okay, so that is due west. And roll 2d6 for the distance. So it's way off. So in any case, it just fired very badly, hit something over there, something. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to say maybe it like ricocheted or something and hit that part. Right. So Vinandi, your turn.
All right. So this is the stairwell here, right? To get up to the 3rd floor.
Yep.
Okay. I'll make a run for it.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, let me see here. Mayhem, right. He will... yeah, he's gonna have a quite hard time to... oh yeah, he's gonna cast the barrier around Tony. So he's gonna make a barrier. Yeah, just a straight barrier, and he's gonna make it hard. So how much is that? Let's see. Harden +1. Okay. Right. With the raise. Okay, raise does not increase the hardness. So you have a wall in front of you that is you can take cover behind. So you have 4 cover where you're standing, Anthony.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me draw something here. Something like that. And then
okay.
he
Do I
he
have
also
do I have to move to fire around that, or do I?
No, he would have placed it such that you could just get the cover. Let me move it to a more.
Okay.
Well, let's just say it's at the correct spot. So you can move to. Okay. Yep. And then it's Herman, and he also runs behind that wall. It's a wall of light, more or less. Okay. Then it's the Dark Knights. So Herman and Miroslav, they have complete cover because they're not trying to shoot anyone. But you are slightly in the open. At -4, they can hit you. So no shot the first guy. And the next guy. Nothing. Okay, that number 2 there, that's friendly fire, but there's no friendly units there, so we're gonna let that go just. Right. Everybody got in, right? Okay, cool. Why don't Venandi and Sir Adra roll a notice roll at -4.
Okay.
At -4. Okay, and Sir Adra also. Right. Okay, no, you did not notice anything specific. Yeah, okay, moving on. Dark Knight's finished. Deal 2 card to turn order items. Order by card suit. Okay, let me open up a little more here. So yeah, you're still in the lobby, guys. So yeah, who's first? So Herman will go on Mayhem's turn. So Venandi's first.
As Venandi moves up the steps, he said, "It looks like those Dark Knights were wearing flammable capes. I wonder how they like my flamethrower."
Okay. I think you got something in your eye. Anyway, so you can run to the second floor, and there's nothing, no reason why you shouldn't do that. But that's your turn then.
Okay. So no flammable capes.
No, they are not more flammable than any other substance, which means they're standard flammable.
Looks like the sword then. All right, I'll move up to the next floor.
Okay. If you run, you could
my
get
shield.
You take out your shield. Okay. If you can get
ready,
to
yeah.
Yes, you can get to the second floor if you run. So.
Please.
Okay, so then it is Mayhem's turn, I think. Do you have your shield with you? Handcuffs, painkiller, adhesive, serum, medkit, flashlight, signature, large shield. There we go. Did you bring that thingy that can stand up the shield? I don't think you brought that.
I wrote large standing shield.
Okay, but that's weight will be 7 then, right? Because that thing weighed 1 weight unit. So you can change the weight to 7. Okay, so perfect. Okay, next guy is Mayhem. Hello, can you hear me? I think I was cut off there. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back, sorry. Right, so now Mayhem will dash for the door also. And Herman will also run in, and he will say, "Hey guys, wait up, I need to cast a spell." Yeah, that's what he will say. And that's their turn. Moving on, we have Arian.
Okay, well, I'm going up. How many flights? How far can I get?
You can get to the second floor. You can go up 2 flights. That is, you can get to the 3rd floor. If you were on the 1st. Yes. But you're in the hallway. You're not in this apartment at this moment.
Well, I don't know what that apartment is, but...
Well, let's see if we can do some drawing here. So have a door there to the apartment. You're right outside it. Okay. That's your turn then, I think. Right?
Yep.
Roll a notice. Both of you. And also Venandi.
Okay.
Right. So you see that this door is booby-trapped.
Booby-trapped how?
I don't know. It's booby-trapped. How do they normally booby-trap doors?
Well, I mean, I don't know. So, human ingenuity is quite extensive, so it can be a whole different.
Right.
Okay.
The standard way that you would do it, since these were like knights before, so the way you have been taught to booby-trap doors, you recognize it. Maybe there's like a small string sticking out somewhere that you... Yeah. So you could disarm it with with sleight of hand, thievery, Do you have thievery? Anyone has thievery?
Not me.
Well, no, there's no reason a knight would walk around with sleight of hand, so...
Okay,
no,
yeah. Okay, you could just blow it up also. Yeah. Yeah.
Probably
Right.
what's going to happen.
But that was your turn, I think. So now it's the Dark Knights. So they move away from the window. So you do not have eyes on them anymore, Tony.
Okay. Adra will move up, running with the rest.
Okay.
And Tony will. I'm thinking Tony's going to stay out here. He'll just stay at ground level.
Okay.
Unless is that a trap right there that you guys found?
That's on the entrance to that house. Is a booby trap door.
Okay. If you wait, I can get there. I can try to disarm it. I do have demolitions.
Ah, that's the one. Yep. So you say this in the comms, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Are you going in then, or are you staying there?
If you guys need me to come and disarm something, but have you guys said that you found a trap?
Sure.
Okay. I will sprint as fast as I can carrying a Gatling gun.
Okay. So you're not the weight is not too much for you, so you can move. You can move to the first floor. No, I mean the second floor. You go up one flight of stairs. Right. And that was your turn. And Adra is all the way up. Yeah, so new round. Okay. Benandi, you're first. So Herman did say, hang on guys, I'm casting a spell.
Alright. Benandi takes off his helmet and sees if he can hold it underneath the door, see if the camera can pick up anything, try to detect the knights on the other side or anybody.
Sorry, could you...
On. Yeah, okay, so did I make it up to the third floor yet, or do I spend a turn to do that?
No, you got up also. You're up there, yeah.
Okay, so I want to try to see what's on the other side of that door. Is there a gap underneath where you can look under it?
Okay, roll a notice.
Notice.
At -4. Yes, no, there's no gap or something that you could see through. But you do hear them moving stuff around. It seems like they're moving some big furniture around inside.
Blowing up that door is starting to look like a good idea, I think. I'll move back a little.
Okay. So Herman will go on Mayhem's turn. So Tony, it's your turn. You will get to the door and can do an action.
So that's a demolitions roll? Just.
Awesome. Yeah, so you disarmed the door. You can go in. or someone else can go in. And I think you're out of movement though.
Yeah, but Adra will wait because I think Arian and Paul have shields, so they'll breach and she'll follow in behind. So she'll go on hold.
Okay. So Adra is holding. Okay. Arian, you're up.
So it's no longer booby.
No longer booby trap, no.
Going through.
Okay.
What do I see?
Yes. One moment. So you see these knights, they have been moving around. And they have put some refrigerators and freezers. They have turned them over and they're hiding behind the refrigerator. So they have cover.
Okay. Well, the refrigerators are on the side, right?
Yep. So they're 2 and 2. Yeah.
What prevents me from going over the top?
Air?
So nothing then.
Nothing
So I
then,
go
no.
over, right?
Okay, cool.
Probably an athletics roll.
Yeah, if you want to have some specific bonus, you would have to do it like otherwise you could just
No, I
count
just
as
want to get. I want to get out of the way. I just want to get over on the opposite.
okay. So move. You move where you want to go. So it would take one extra movement to get on top of a refrigerator.
No, I want to get. I want to get over. On the, like,
okay.
You're jumping past them then?
Yeah,
Okay,
get on
yeah.
the other side. So that's
Okay.
my plan. So
Right. So how much movement was that?
that's less than 5.
Okay, cool. That's fine. You get there. But are you going through them or are you going around them?
Over them, because
Over
if they're
them.
using that as cover, and if it's on its side,
Right.
then they're kneeling down.
They're kneeling down,
Okay.
yes. So you're jumping on it and then jumping behind them. Fine. That's okay.
So
Don't
actually,
need
yeah,
to-
that's more like 6.
Yeah. Okay. So that will just be an extra movement. So you get there.
So just -2, right?
No minus. That's just an extra step.
Okay. Okay. You sure? Because I went over the 5, so...
Oh, did you go over? Okay, if you went over 5, then that would be -2. Yeah, 2 far movement. Yeah. Okay, so what's the action? Death.
Stabbing him?
Stabby, stabby. Okay, go. This reminds me of a joke with Eddie Izzard. Cake or death?
That guy right there.
Okay, which one did you hit? Okay, so roll damage. Oh wait, I need to check his parry, right? Forgot. Parry is 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Considering I'm also probably behind him, right?
Right. Oh yeah, he's not 9 because he's not holding his shield, so it's just 6. So that's hit with the raise.
Okay, well, raise like.
Okay, give me a moment. 12, no, 18. Armor piercing 2. Yeah, he's out.
Okay. Frenzy roll, then we'll go.
Right. So the wild die does not count here. Right. 11. That is
Same as last time.
Same as last time. Yes. So hit with the raise.
So 16.
16 AP 2. That is. Wait 1 moment, please. He's also out.
Like that.
Yep. Chop chop.
Paul will just. Paul will lean into the door and shoot at the other one.
Okay.
Okay. What minuses does he have?
1 moment, please. So I had drawn the what was it called? The refrigerators and freezers. So they have a cover, so it's -6.
What was the minus?
-6. 6.
So there's no way you can actually get them. The minus.
Sorry?
Anyway, that's his turn.
So what?
Well, even if I have to do a bunch of. In any case, that's a minute. That's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay.
Okay. Sir Aja's coming off
right.
hold.
Cool.
So she will move to the doorway and fire a 3-round burst on this guy here. And she has, so 3-round burst gives her a +2, and she has trademark weapon, so it's actually a +3. And she still crit fails.
Yeah, crit fail does not actually cover any bonuses. That would yeah. Miss
That is ridiculous.
Yeah. So I have a little cheat sheet for crit failing with flechette weapons. 1 moment. And this is her favorite Churchill, right? So let's hope things go not that bad. There we are. Flechette mishaps. Right. Roll a d5. Battery overloaded. The battery is smoking and will explode. Small, medium template, 3d6 may be evaded. So it's gonna explode. It counts as a exploding grenade right now. So it's like as if she has drawn the cord, so she can do with it what she likes.
Is there a window or something nearby that she can toss it out?
Yep, but it is her favorite weapon.
Okay.
What she doesn't know.
Can she eject the clip or whatever and toss it, or?
No.
So she has to lose her favorite gun.
Yep.
Oh, she's gonna be so upset. Okay, well, actually, no. She can throw it.
She can throw it, yeah. It counts as a improvised weapon.
All right. Well, she's still in the doorway. She's throwing it at these knights.
Okay. Let me find the rules for throwing improvised.
Athletics, right? Athletics covers
Yes, but
throwing.
the range is. Improvised weapons. Range of a medium improvised weapon is 2, 4, 8. So how far is she throwing that?
3.
So that's at -2 because of the distance, and minus. Wait. Ooh, awesome. And -2
Finally,
because it's improvised. So that's just a 4. That's what she needed. So put a small medium template on where you're throwing it. The small template, small burst template, not a small medium, small burst template. Yes.
I thought I dragged one out.
Yeah, here it is. I gotta move it to the back of the game. One moment. There we go. Okay, so 2D, but they can evade. So they roll agility at -2. Nope. First one's going to take damage. That is 3D6. Roll 3D6.
There's
7.
the garbage
Okay.
rolls.
That one did not damage him that much, but he did get it in his head. The next guy. He did not jump out either, so. Right.
Boom!
Churchill. Yeah.
Holy shit. Churchill's going out in a blaze of glory.
He can say that again. So he's out. Yeah, and you can see a tear coming out.
You can almost see a tear coming down her eye through her helmet, and she's like, "Oh, yeah, suck on that."
Yep, awesome. I love it. Okay, turn order.
So we're on to
Mayhem. Yes, Mayhem. Okay, so Mayhem just runs up the 2 flights. So he's on top. Oh shit! That was not what else. And the same for Herman. They are both on top now. And Herman said, "Hey guys, wait up! I gotta boost you. Wait." But that's his. He doesn't get to actually do anything. And now is the Dark Knight. And there's just one guy left. He makes a run for it. Let me see here. Yeah, so I'm gonna roll for his how far he can get this time. So we're not gonna use the the standard rules for the ones we use for running, he's gonna actually have to roll. And also anyone following him has to roll for it. 8 inches. So there's a door here into the other apartment, and then he runs 8 inches. So let me draw the door. Right, did you see the door? You get? No, you didn't. Wait. There. Okay. Yep, he runs out there. And he's gonna shoot at the door with his grenade launcher. So that's at -2. 2 hit you guys. Or hit the door. And he misses. He shoots a stray. So let's see. That is northwest. Six inches. So I don't know how he can shoot out there, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, you can't shoot out there by mistake when he's shooting.
Probably just hits the wall.
Just hits the wall.
Like right around here, kind of thing.
Okay, let's say that it's not that. It doesn't have the effect he was looking for at any case. Okay. So that's his turn.
That doesn't crumble the wall at all?
It is not heavy weapon. And this is the wall between two apartments. So it's not like internal wall that is weak. It's like structure wall. So I don't think it will get through that wall.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so that's everyone. Deal cards to turn order item. Still no Joker. Ooh, guys, it's getting really. Right, Herman goes last. Dark Knight's first. Okay, he's running again. Run 8 inches again. Okay, so this will have to out of this. You see him exit this apartment and see him running down some stairs. So he is 8 inches away, but those 8 inches, no, 6 inches away from this point, but those 6 inches are going down. So yeah, something like that. Right, okay, so let me draw some more so we can see some kind of meaning in this. No. There. No. There. You can see some kind of. Yeah, so that's the other door, but he's like on the first, he went down one stair. Right. Okay, Arion, you're up.
Going
Okay.
Anthony's up. Or Tony and Adra are up.
Oh yeah, my mistake. My mistake. Yeah, you're up. Anthony and Adra. So these two guys that died, they had weapons. You can take those weapons. They had flechette rifles, so you just don't get your bonus for Churchill, but you can just take that. Yeah, and I think the bonus for Churchill is in the shooting, so probably remove it from there.
Yeah, I'll have to take it out. I saw that.
Okay. And they do also have other stuff, shields and grenades and helmets and whatever you like.
Okay. I don't think she needs the helmets unless we want to try disguising ourselves like these knights.
But they have the exact same clothes as you. However, the helmet is on another frequency.
Yeah, she'll just take the rifle. It's probably not incendiary grenades though, right? It's probably filament.
I don't know. Let me see. Monofilament. Yep.
Okay. She will, if she can she change them to the incendiary grenades she has, or are the ones that she's carrying now, are they throwing grenades and not rifle grenades?
They're the same grenade. It fits the same. There's no difference.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So she'll spend her turn switching out the filament grenades inside of it to incendiary grenades.
Oh no, but they went up with Churchill.
No, but for the rifle she's picking up.
Oh, but they were inside Churchill, so you don't have.
She didn't have any backup grenades?
One.
Okay,
five goes into the barrel, and she had one by her side. So,
okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you put one in and then take out one of their filament. Yes. Okay. So that's probably her turn doing that. Or hello, I lost connection. Sorry. Can you hear me? Sorry. Hello. There you are.
Hey.
Sorry, I think you lost me. Yeah, so she can probably do that while she's running or something like that. If she's going after this guy. Well, yeah, but if you go chase him, you have to roll running. We're not using the 10 movement in this case. Okay, there's something wrong with that roll.
What the what?
Yeah, just close her sheet and open it again and try again. Nah. Okay, just roll d6 by hand. I don't know why it does that. Okay, so 10. 10, yeah. So, yeah, you got 10 anyway. Okay. So you were over, yeah. Right. Okay.
And she probably can't see him, right?
No. Okay, just as far. More or less same point. Right. Okay. Now with Andy's turn, right? Am I saying that right?
Yep. I'll follow.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Are you following him?
No, I'll just run for 10, the easy 10.
Okay, so you're not following him. If you're following him, you have to roll.
Okay, I'll roll.
Okay, roll.
Is that athletics? I
No,
didn't
just
see
a
running.
D6. Just there's actually a button for it. Hopefully it says pace. Okay, so 9. You can move back 1 step, 1 inch.
Okay.
Okay. So now it's Arian, I believe. Your turn, Arian.
Okay.
So if you're running, you need to roll for the pace.
Well, I could just do the 10, right?
No, not in this case. Not when you're following someone. You have to do the roll. Seven inches, yeah. Oh, okay. Right. And then Paul. Okay.
So can I stab at this guy?
No, he's on the lower. It's 1 floor below you.
Whoa, he only moved 8 inches and I moved 7. How can he be a whole floor?
He moved 8 inches, and then there was next turn he went first. And he moved 18 more inches.
Yeah, if he didn't get first turn in this order, you would have had him.
So did you roll for Paul?
He's not chasing the guy.
He's not
just
chasing.
moving.
Okay, he's just okay. Cool. Okay. Moving on to Mayhem and Miroslav. Right, so Herman, God darn it! Why don't they wait for me? And he's going to run and cast a spell. Since you guys don't want to wait for him, you will have to pick up the pace. So he is going to run first. So let me roll for that.
We might still be in range. Area.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
But
Protection.
if his range is smart.
Smarts. Yeah. Smarts, and his smarts is 8. So let's see here. Okay. No, he can move 6, right? So he can move to this point, something like that, and then he can cast on everyone. Yeah. So he will do that. And Mayhem will also... no, he will not run yet. Right, and then he's casting. So he will cast on Tony,
You should
Nori.
be able to get Arion too if his smarts is 8.
Yes, Tony, Nori, and Arion. Yeah, I think he will just cast those 3. Because you seem to be following However, this spell also gives you an extra action, so that's also helpful, right? So even those who are not following could benefit. So he will cast it. He will cast on himself also, and on Mayhem. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4 extra, and he's going for the quickness modifier. Yes, so 6 extra and 2 standard, so 8 points. Okay, so Mayhem, Arion, Tony, and Nori, and Herman. Here we go. Oh, and he succeeded with a raise. That means also the quickness. Running does not cost an action. It does not cost a modifier. Okay, so put that on you guys. Running, it will probably be the foot token here. So let me do that. Like. Right, and he used 8 points. There we go. Right, that's Herman, and now Miroslav will run after that dude. So pressing pace. 9, so that is 18 total movement. Okay, let me open up here a little bit more. Oh, that was the wrong one. All right. So Mayhem is half a flight behind the Dark Knight, and Arion is a whole flight behind the Dark Knight. Okay, next turn. So, yes?
Can Mayhem shoot him?
That is true. That is true. That's true. Mayhem will shoot him. Don't forget to shoot! Tony shouts
Shoot him in the back! Shoot him in the back!
Yeah, so he only has a micro flare SMG now, so he's gonna shoot him with that. It's a miss. Yep, it goes wild. Flares do not count as piercing weapons for 3 rounds. Yeah. So he shoots the flare and it goes right into the wall and keeps burning there. Right. Okay. So now let me check this. Oh, over here. Okay. Deal cards to turn on items. Now, guys, should be a joker now. No joker.
But at least the knight is going last.
He's going last, okay. Yeah. Right.
Now we have you.
Right. So Mayhem, he I think what he does is that he actually runs past the knight. But the knight does not get a attack because he was not ready for that.
I think you said he had his rifle out anyways, right?
Yeah.
Because he was lobbing grenades at us, so...
Yep. So he goes past the knight and down and secures the exit, stands in front of the exit with his... does he have... No, he does not have a shield, but he does have a spear. So he's standing there. And then Herman, he has done his main function here. He just runs up to... he's not following the knight. He's gonna run up, but he's gonna stand back. I think he's gonna just stand here in the hallway. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so that was them. Arian, your turn. So you're a whole floor above him. And you can get to him if you want. You don't need to roll.
Yes, I do want to catch up to him and stabby him in the back.
Okay, go.
And because he's got his rifle out, he's considered an unarmed opponent, right? He's unarmed defender?
I don't know if he's unarmed. I think he would have changed to the shield at least. So I don't. He has his weapon out, but he has his shield, so he's not an unarmed. He has his shield out. Okay, doesn't make that much difference. Right, hit with a raise.
Okay.
May as well just roll both your damages. You can use the wild die for your frenzied attack.
Okay.
Right, he's out, right? Yeah. So the first one is 18 AP2. No more. The guy, he's down. Right. Okay. He's out.
All right. Let's search all the bodies for anything of intelligence value.
The only thing that is... okay, so you take a pause here? Or you carry on? Okay,
yeah,
because,
take a pause. We need to search them. Because they may have something useful or help.
Okay, so Herman will say, hey guys, that spell will wear off. If we stop now. So he has nothing against you searching them, but it did cost him quite a lot of mana. That one. Nothing that he can't handle, but yeah. So do you stop and search, or do you move on?
Well, the problem is that we can't just go running through the streets all hopped up on speed here, because we're trying to infiltrate. We're not trying to blitzkrieg the enemy headquarters.
Yeah, but the sound that we had just gave away our position. So
yeah, and they were communicating, and also this spell that you have actually gives you high speed and 2 actions, so you can actually check the bodies quite fast.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So
check them fast.
Let's say you use 1 round to do that. So roll a note. Oh, don't roll note. The only thing that you notice that is of interest is that they were communicating on a secure channel with other people.
Well, let's take their communicator, at least a few of them, so we can monitor their...
Oh, you can't go into that channel. You just know it's on a secure channel. You can't listen in on it.
What if we take the communicators? We can't.
No, you cannot. They are
Okay.
Secured.
Can Tony take the demolition charge that was at the door, or?
Yes, do that.
that-
Yep. Let's say you did that all the way back there. Okay, so 1 round goes. So now you have used the buff for 2 rounds, 8 rounds remaining, and just to be, everyone is more or less collected here then, let's say, after the 2 rounds. So yeah, and then we will roll again. So and there was the Joker. Okay, so Venandi, everyone take a Benny. All the good guys.
You guys fight well.
Okay, what do you guys do? You're in the bottom floor of this building, and there's an exit here.
Is there anything on the other side over here?
There's an exit here. Let's see here. One moment. There's also an exit here. Oh wait.
Yeah, as since they're all hopped up on speed here. Hey guys, I don't know if we should go out onto the streets. Maybe we want to go into the back alleys and the shadows and stuff, you know?
Yep, that's the idea.
Okay, you go out there.
Yep.
Okay.
I think it looks like Arian's taking the lead.
Let's do the in turn order. So Herman is going to go on Miroslav's turn. So Venandi, you go whenever you like, and Anthony is first. So you go first.
Unless Venandi, you going first?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You choose whenever you wish to go. You can go, Venandi, since you have a Joker.
That's good.
Okay. So Anthony, you start the turn, and Venandi will just cut you off if need be.
Okay. You said it's this way is the
Yeah. Okay. So Nori goes out, right? Is that what happens?
well, it's Nori and Tony. They're heading out the door.
Okay. So go move them both then. So let's see.
I'm just not sure what's available here in the darkness.
Right. That's
Like,
coming
what
along.
are they stepping on?
Yep. So you get out and you see that. So roll a notice roll for me. Both of the characters. Right. So you notice some windows up here that you think have been prepared for for shooting, but there's no one in it right now. Like this, it has been fortified for better cover.
Okay. And this dark gray over here, this is another building, or this is rubble, or
The dark gray is asphalt. It's like a courtyard.
okay.
Yeah. And there's also a large exit here that's
So
directly into the courtyard. It's not.
This is the direction you want to go.
I think the church or temple or whatever was like over in the darkness to the south of us, kind of to the southeast of us.
Something like southeast. But
well, you have the map there.
Yeah, if you go up to the map, I think where we are is where I'm pinging. So,
or south.
I think we can probably.
West, right? With this being what they're like right here, where it kind of.
Where are you pinging? I'm not seeing any pings.
On the small map that you drew, that's in
on the small map.
top
Okay,
corner.
yeah, right. Okay, right. Okay. Do you want me to make it bigger, or is that good?
No,
you can just zoom in.
We just need to make sure we go more of a south than too far east.
Yeah, we can probably head through this door that Sir Adra's at and try to make it back out onto the street.
Yeah, we'll just keep going that way. Go through buildings and like you said, shadows.
Yep. So Tony will move back and kind of keep an eye on those windows that you said.
Okay.
Until everyone's through the door.
Right.
If he can hold, he will. But I don't know if he can if he's moved, right?
That's true. You cannot move and hold in this game.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the rules.
Okay.
But I would like to ask: do you try to go quietly, or do you run fastly, or?
Quietly for people hopped up on speed.
Right. Okay. It doesn't make you more loud, but do roll a stealth roll. For both of you. Okay. And also Nori. Okay, so
she only got a 3.
Right. Nothing happens, but yeah, nothing happens. She has enough movement to go through that door also, if you like. That it's like a portway, not like a door. It's like a hole in the building. It's like a tunnel. Yeah. It's right here.
No, she'll stack up and wait for everyone else there.
Okay.
Wherever this door is, she'll just kind of wait just off to the side for everyone to catch up, so that.
Right. Okay. So let me draw a little bit so you can see the door. Right. Okay. Dark Knights. They are going on hold. Herman. Well, he does have speed, so he is going to run through here and hide in the tunnel. And then we have to open up, but he does have to roll stealth. Oops. Oh, yeah. And actually, you guys looking through that tunnel, you can actually see the church. You can see it's like a giant building, and looks like there's a kind of a park area around it. Okay, so rolling for Herman's he is making too much sound, so let me roll a notice roll. But the Dark Knights don't notice anything. Right, Mayhem, he does the same thing. Okay, he's okay. Right. So, Arion, your turn.
Okay, is this the cathedral itself?
So over here you can see a piece of the cathedral.
And what is this little corridor they're going through?
Sorry, that's like a tunnel in the building.
Oh.
It's like courtyard here, and there's a tunnel with ports, but they were open.
Could we go through this area? Go to a window or something like that, if it's another room or something like that?
Yeah, so you would have to exit there and enter another door there, and then you will get into this apartment complex. Yeah.
Sure, that's what.
Are you doing that?
Yep, that's what.
Okay, so yeah, you can probably run to any story you like. So yeah,
We'll stay on the first. We'll stay on the first floor, but since we're on the first floor now, we'll stay on that and just look for a window or something that opens out on.
Right. Okay, let me do that. So you could. Oh, that was bad. Right, you get there, and let me reveal more. So you see. Okay, so roll a stealth roll with plus 4 for you and Paul. Okay, give me a moment. Right. So you see this area here. Okay, both were successful on the stealth roll. He does not have any stealth? Weird. Okay, I have to fix it.
No.
Okay.
You should at least have it at a D4 for a core skill, right?
Yeah, that's my mistake. Sorry. Anyway, and now roll notice. So you see, first of all, you see this building. This is the cathedral, the church, St. David's Church, and there's like a small park area, and of course signs of battle everywhere. And it looks truly gloomy, this building. It's truly gloomy. Notice Arion 5. Okay, give me a moment.
7, right?
Right, 7. Give me a moment. Right, you see that there is a nest here and one here with dark knights. Did you get that?
Yep.
Okay, yep. Let me just put these things here.
One more time?
I'll just put these circles here, so just so you know.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was going to mark them, but if you're going to, it's even better.
Okay. So you see that. That's your turn? I guess that's your turn, more or less. Right?
Got it.
I'm sorry, you cut off again.
No, that's right. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I knew where the positions were.
Right.
The one here,
Hmm?
is that open? Is that actually on the corner itself, or is it looking this way?
It's on the corner, and it's really fortified.
It can look down. It can look down this.
It can look down all the way, all directions. Back the street, this way, down that way, everywhere. And it's really fortified. In game terms, you need a -8 to get the people inside to hit them.
Can I see anybody?
No, you cannot. You roll a no, you cannot see anybody, but you don't think it's abandoned. But you do see a machine gun that's already mounted there.
And so far, there's no sign of anybody. There's no sign of anybody out there in either of those two positions or anyplace else.
Well, you do know there is someone there. Like maybe you saw some movement. That was what caught your eye in the first place. But you don't see anyone right now.
Okay, and what? So those are the only two places we see people. No.
There's the places you see from what you have, what you can see. Let me double check that. There may be some third place.
Yeah, I just want to make sure there's nobody in the cathedral itself is looking out on that particular.
Yes, with the rolls you got, you're quite certain that that's the enemy locations that are valid right now.
Okay. And where are the entrances from into the cathedral?
Yes, so that is over here at the top.
Any windows or anything else?
Yes, windows. Lots of them. All of them are like covered in some kind of black gooey, probably like smoke or just like death. Yeah, it looks really, really gloomy, this cathedral. Not at all holy or happy at all. Very, very. And these trees are dead, of course.
Okay.
But you can sit on the benches. There are some benches you can sit and have a smoke and have a sandwich.
Okay, so when we were coming down here.
Right? Yeah.
Did we see any doors or anything on this?
Yes, there were some doors there. Yep, that's true.
Because we're going to need to clear out those positions, at least one of them. Else we'll just get killed trying to go through one.
Tony can make a door on the church.
No, you cannot. This church building is really robust. You probably cannot get in anywhere.
Arian's got a rocket launcher that can make a door.
That is true, but the building is very robust, so you really need to roll good to get in there. It's probably not going to happen. Sam told you that it's like built like an old cathedral, but with modern materials. So it's far different. That's why the entity chose the location, because it's very robust, the building. But of course, but no, because the rocket cannot get a raise, right? You do have to roll high. You can't get aces. They don't count against buildings and items.
But armor piercing does, doesn't it?
Armor piercing does, but building is not armored. It's just really hardness.
Okay.
Right. In principle, there is, in practice, you will not get through, but theoretical, there is a chance you can get through. Because what does the damage from the rocket?
Well, yeah, it's for the rocket launcher. It's more that it's got AP of 90.
Yeah, that won't count here.
But damage, it's 4d8.
Yeah, so you could theoretically get through, make a hole, and get through, but it's not going to be easy.
I could just put a whole bunch of demolition charges on it then.
Yes, you could do that also, yeah. That's true. But it's the same thing there. If you're just taking out a thing, you don't count the aces. You just count the flat damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where are the nearest doors in this building that we're on that open up onto this street?
So you are probably on that. Okay, on that one. So there was a door there where the knight was trying to get out from, and you're actually right in front of you is a door to go out. Is that answer enough?
I need to know where there's a door on
the other side. Well, you haven't seen that. You will have to go there and check that out. But you remember there was one door about there, something like that. Let's just say there's a door there. Okay, I don't think you can put it in the black area. Yeah, so let's remove that area also. So even though you don't know what's going on there, so you can plan. Let's see here. Right. So where did you put the blue thingy? There we go, yeah. Just put it there. Yep. Okay, well, Venandi, your turn. You do you want to do anything?
Yeah, that looks like a good idea to circle around to the north, so I'll do that.
Okay, so you go back out there.
Yes.
Okay, so you go something like that, and you see, yes, there's a door there. Do you go out? Or do you stand
I already
inside?
did 6. Let's see if I can make it. I think I can.
So you leave the building?
Yeah, I'll go over there.
So that's more than your movement, right?
A little bit. Maybe that.
Okay. So roll a notice. Right. So you also saw a nest right here. Right above you.
Wow.
But
okay,
you did
so
get
right,
you did get in. And actually they shot at you when you ran past them. But it's just cinematic. Right above where Wenandi went in there.
Okay.
Okay, that was everyone, right? I would think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes. Okay. So they shot at you, but you had the Joker, so you moved before they could do anything. Shuffle cards. Deal to another items. Order by card set. Right. So they are going on hold. But you do see them since they came out of...
So that door right there that he went through, that's the closest door to this.
Yes. Let me see. So there were... You did see 2 guys there. 2... Oops.
On the floor above me or right with me?
No, they were on the 3rd floor. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I can remove this. Yeah, we don't need this circle thingy. Yep. Okay. They are going on hold. So, oink. So you hear Herman saying, "Oh, what's happening? What's the plan? Oh, this cathedral looks so gloomy. Ooh."
It looks like the enemy's got the cathedral well guarded. We're going to have to try going around them. Otherwise, we're going to be sitting ducks in a barrel.
So you're saying circle around to the north and then the west?
I'm thinking just circle around and try to take out these few nests that are here. We'll go up to the 3rd floor, clear those out, see what we see, and go from there.
This is 1st floor, right?
No.
3rd.
No, 3rd. They are all on 3rd.
3rd. Okay. They all are.
And also,
since you don't
have eyes on those guys, they are also on. You don't know what they're doing. So we could actually put this back here. Yeah. Okay, Arion. Hello, can you hear me?
I can.
Yep.
Oh, cool. So seems like you guys want to plan. Maybe we should like stop the. Do you want to take a longer break? Because like planning, that maybe takes a while. On the other hand, we have said that all planning is actually happening inside the senior knight's head, so we could do that. So yeah. But we're approaching the end of the session. So
I could stop.
well, I thought maybe you could plan. You could just talk.
Well, we pretty much plan is to kill everything.
So, okay, that's a good plan.
We're gonna do that, I think, right?
Right.
Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good at that plan.
Yeah,
but I think you do have it right that if the only door to the church is on the front there, we can't go through the front door without first clearing out the.
So kill them all.
Okay.
Then we'll go through the front door.
So you're going into this building through that door, and seeking out the nests and taking them out at close range, and then moving towards the church.
Oh, close range, long range, whatever range works.
Whatever, right? Cool. And of course, if something comes up, you can change your plan, but just as the general plan. Okay, so we could just you can do your turn. It's not like we can just stop at the middle of the round. Also, we don't need to. You can just move how you like, or we could stop. It's up to you.
Okay, well, let me get my turn.
Well, you can't move now, Anthony. You're after Arion, right?
Right. So I'm gonna be moving really quick.
Okay, yeah. And you do have high speed. But if you're going out in the courtyard, you need to roll a stealth.
Into here?
If you're moving into there, which you do need to get into this building again. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to say that's enough for both of you. Paul just follows you on. So yeah. So you move in there, yeah.
I will.
Okay, if you're crossing that door there, then you will be shot at.
Sure. All right.
Yeah.
Bring it
okay. Then they will try to cut you off, and that is. Let me see. First, they will reappear. And then they will try to cut you off. And I'm just going to roll this as a group roll for them.
How can...
So they got a 7. So you can roll a agility. No, it's athletics, right? Sorry, ignore that one. They have to roll athletics.
What are they doing?
They're trying to go before you. So this was a group roll. They were on hold. So they rolled a 7. This was a group roll. So 7, and you have to roll athletics. Yeah, so they will get a shot at you. And that's not just the guys here, that's also the guys here.
Well, they were not... Were they...
When Venandi crossed the floor, they were alerted, and they moved out. Layer. So you could Benny that to get past them, if you like. Well, it's not certain that you will get better, but
No, it's not working.
okay. So let's shoot then. So one of them is shooting at you and one at Paul. Actually, Paul is not speed buffed.
Oh,
is he?
Paul's still in the building.
Paul's in the building, so it's just you they're shooting at. Right. Okay. Flash at 30. And you have 4 cover, right, from your shield?
Yep.
Yep. Ooh, that's 1 hit with the raise.
Okay.
So 16 AP2. What's happening with that? Is that enough to do anything? What's your damage? Should I look?
No, it's mine. The toughness is and armor is 14, so that comes to 12. So 16. So that's a shaken in a wound. Or
Shaken in the wound,
right?
Yeah. Right, so yeah. You want to soak that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. Go. Okay, yeah. So you have recovered from that wound, but now the other one is shooting. No hits there. Let's... Right. So now this guy down here is shooting at you. First the normal one with the flechette.
Would any of that count as friendly fire since they were, if it's down the way there?
No, they have to be. Yeah. Ooh, 2 hits with the raise. So this is the first one.
Well, what do they still beat my parry?
They do not have to beat your parry. They have to just hit 4. You have -4 for the cover of your shield, but they do not have to beat the parry when they're shooting.
Okay. And both guys are leaning out the window shooting, or
well, all four are.
Okay, so they're not in cover then if they're leaning out the window shooting it, because if you have to do the geometry of it. If they're shooting a guy 2 floors down below them, and at the angles they're shooting at, it would be the guys in the corner. The guys straight in front of me, yeah, maybe both of them could shoot at me. But the guys in the corner, then they're leaning out a window to do it, and they're like having to stack on top of each other and do it as well, right? Just the geometry of it, the physics.
Right. So I'll give them -2 because of the difficulty to hit you.
Okay, but then they should also be exposed as well if they're doing that. So if people shoot at them, they're not going to necessarily get covered because they're having to lean out a window to.
Yes, good point. So but these guys have really good cover normally, which you saw, but they don't have that good anymore in this turn. So -2, but that's still 2 hits with the raise.
It would not be with only one of them would be. The 10 would be a raise, but the 9 would take it under.
Yes, true. Yeah. Okay, this is the one without the raise. So 13 AP2 is just a shake, right?
Actually, it will be. So yeah, it'll be shake.
Yeah. Okay. And then this is the one with the raise. So this nothing. Okay. And actually, I'm not going to shoot with the guy with the machine gun. This was just the one guy with the flechette rifle that shot you. So you are shaken, but you do get to the other side in the lobby. You just entered the building. Right. Okay. Because that would be quite hard for him to like lift the machine gun out and point it to you down at the floor. So only the guy with the flechette did that, and he's not full cover in any case. Right. Okay. So there we stop then.
Okay. I guess it's up to other guys.
Well, I can go on if you like, if you guys want. I mean, I'm okay with playing on.
We can finish this turn.
We could do that. Is it okay with you also, Sir M?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Your turn, Aaron. Tony and Adra.
Okay. As soon as she makes the doorway, she'll hit the nest there with a grenade.
Okay. One moment. Do roll a stealth roll, because you're in this courtyard here. Or maybe she doesn't give a fuck. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Okay, so which nest is it she's shooting at?
The one right across the street, kind of thing.
Right. That's yeah.
You said the guy was poking his head out?
No, that was the guy over here.
Oh, okay. Well, the one right across the street.
Yes,
so as
so
she's coming out, she'll spot them up there and put a grenade on them.
Okay, so that's at a -5. So shoot them. Put well, let me get this one here. So place that.
I think the -5 goes or is beneficial to their cover, but it's not. It doesn't count against her shooting though.
No, with the grenade you get the damage of the point that you're shooting at. So if you're shooting at them, they are behind cover. So you want to like go through the window, right? So that cover will count.
Okay.
Yeah. So place the circle before you shoot.
And it doesn't hit Venandi and them, right? Because they're a couple floors below.
Yeah, they are 2 floors below. Yeah. Yep.
And you said -5?
-5, yes.
Jesus. Wow.
Yeah. So roll d12 for the deviation direction.
Well, remember, some of these guys don't get cover this turn.
Yes, this was this guy. This was this guy here. But no, this one actually. He doesn't get all his cover. He gets some coverage. Right, so that is southwest. And then roll for distance. 2d6, but that's not with the exclamation. It's just 8. So let's see here. Okay, so you just shoot somehow. Probably it just bounced off something and hit that area. Okay, so right.
Okay, and with the rest of her movement there, she will head across.
Yes, and they have shot already, so they cannot shoot again. So move across. You did move across. Awesome. Right. Anthony. Actually, they... okay, you're not shooting at them?
No, because then not only is he at the -5, he's also got a recoil and all that.
Right. Okay, so... but they do still have their movement left. So they're going to move now. And also, you do not have eyes on them anymore. So they will... Right. And also these guys. Okay. Right. So they did move out there. Right. Okay. It's Mayhem and Herman. So they... I don't know if you want these guys to come there. Or maybe stay here and do some distraction or something. What do you guys think? Do you want them with you in the assault?
How's their cover?
Yeah, they should probably just move up to like right here kind of thing.
Okay.
Until we clear out these nests. Otherwise, they're going to get shot at as they try to cross.
Right. Okay, one moment. They could also cross now. They have enough movement to get out there. Right? I mean, the knights have gone already. Right? So they could... I think they'll do that. It doesn't make sense for them to wait, because the knights have gone already. So they can't shoot again. So they will cross over. Right. Okay. So... that was them, and then Venandi, you are at the bottom floor. The nest was at the second floor. So no, third floor. Sorry. So yeah, you can get to the first floor by walking, and the second floor by running.
Okay, Ariane, wake up! Snap out of it. He shakes his shoulder a little bit.
Okay, you can actually assist in unshaking. You can roll a. You can use persuasion, healing, intimidation, any skill you have. If you just describe how you're helping him unshake, and then make a roll.
Okay. I'll just roll healing and check him for injury.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so roll healing. Yeah, so you get +1 on your unshake event roll the next turn. And also, since Nori is there, you also get a plus from her also. I don't remember how much. Let me see, does it say?
No, because Ariane's a wild card. Her her command only helps for extras at the moment.
That's true. Yeah. Okay, so you have one, but that was the end of this round then. So we halt there then, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to carry on? We can carry on.
Now I gotta wake up early.
Yeah, okay. Yes. Okay. Awesome game, guys. Thanks.
Thanks everybody. Thanks for running. Thanks for.
Yeah. See you next week.
Thanks, Jax.
Bye.
Bye.